pressure do you have to perform from day one?
There's no pressure. There's no pressure at all. I've been getting pressure since I was 10 years old.
I'm revealing that proven information now. Episode 5. Mel Mel, K.L.M. What it do, man? How y'all feeling?
Feeling alright. Just came back from school. Just chilling now.
You know, feeling good, chilling.
K.L.M. in the building, man. Me and him have a classic song that's in the works. Very much. So everybody gonna love it. And Mel Mel, can you explain your paintings that you dropped?
Yeah. I basically had to combine 2 other paintings into one painting, but still keep the look of each painting individually.
Yeah.
You got your lyrics?
Yeah. Not right now.
Oh, my man Lil Yachty. How come you don't want to do nothing, Lil Boat? Dang.
You wild, man.
No, people, you know, I've been hyping it up. People thinking, when K.L.M going to drop, when he gonna do this? Is he bluffing? He haven't dropped nothing since, I don't know. I don't know when.
Well, just wait. It's in the process right now.
People said they've been waiting, bro.
Okay.
A lot of people think you bluffing. Well, a couple people think you bluffing, you know.
Why should I care what they think?
No, I'm just stating what the facts are, man.
And I'm asking you, why should I care?
Hey, my man K.L.M barking at niggas, man. Young Mel Mel. I'm gonna ask K.L.M the same question before we get serious on the topic. What's the best albums that you heard so far? You can do best 2 to make it short.
Best 2?
Yeah.
Since when? This year?
Yeah.
I actually don't really know what came out this year. I wasn't really looking forward to anything except Earl's, some rap songs. I felt like that was really good. I had to listen to it like a few times though, before I really got it.
Alright, so you said Earl?
Yeah. And the people who I was expecting to come out with something, only really Earl did. I was expecting Earl, I was expecting Isaiah Rashad and Schoolboy Q. Only Earl dropped something. I wasn't expecting that new Vince though. How y'all like that new Vince?
Yeah, I didn't know Schoolboy Q was gonna drop something. That Vince, K.L.M says that Vince is fire, man.
That's false accusations. I am not a fan of it.
Whoa, watch your mouth, man.
It is not as bad as y'all saying it is.
You don't want to go to Ramona Park. Yeah, man. So hold on, K.L.M, what's your opinion on that, bro? Or if you occupied, like, what's your opinion on that? Talk to me.
I don't know. For me, to be honest, it's not one of his best albums to me personally.
Oh no, I was asking what you thought was, the best 2 albums that you heard so far.
Like this year?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably the Earl album. And I don't know. I really wasn't buffing stuff that was coming out this year.
Oh, I think, man. I'm surprised. Remember they said that J-Rock Redemption was fire. It dropped over the summer. That was pretty good, and Earl was pretty good. And our first subjects, we're gonna get into the seriousness of our youth. A 9-year-old girl from Alabama commits suicide, and a young boy from Dallas getting called a monkey by his teacher.
Mackenzie Adams dons a shirt that says blessed, and her mom says she was.
That was my angel. She was a straight A student, very smart.
But her mother says bullying at 2 schools in Alabama eventually led her to take her own life. She says she carpooled to school with a family friend who was white, and classmates taunted her with racist comments.
Things you wouldn't think a 9-year-old should know. And before my baby could tell me some of the things that they had, said to her. I was just like, where are they learning this from?
Mom says she told teachers, but Mackenzie's grandmother endured the unthinkable, discovering her lifeless body in their home last week.
Just seeing my baby laying there, not being able to say nothing to me.
The school district is now investigating.
We have provided grief counselors, crisis counselors at the schools, ministers, youth ministers have been on campus.
Local police claim about a dozen teachers and school administrators say they didn't know about the bullying. Mackenzie's funeral is Saturday.
A minor says that's what an Edna Rowe elementary staff member called her son as she picked him up from school 3 weeks ago.
As she approached us and got closer, she was like, oh, he's running around, he's like a little monkey.
Minor says she told the staff member it's not okay to call him a monkey.
Proceeded to say, oh, well, look at his little face.
Minor says she was willing to give the employee the benefit of the doubt after the first comment, but believes commenting on her son's appearance afterwards was racist.
That just lets me know that she really don't care, or she don't have any regard to what she was saying to people, or, people of color.
Minor wants to see the staffer fired. She's asked an attorney to help her.
Is to make sure that an employee like that isn't around children of color or children in general.
All right, Mel Mel. K.L.M. Yeah, man. So, Mel Mel, 9-year-old committed suicide. Give me your input.
I guess really the whole problem was that she was being bullied constantly by the little racist children that she went to school with. And I think the error really is with their parents, because apparently they must have used some kind of different racial slurs. And the mom was like, why should they even know words like that?
Alright, so do you think suicide started at home? Not start at home. You think racism starts at home? Or do you think that people just can be born racist? I asked K.L.M this before. And also, K.L.M, after he's finished, give me your input on this young girl committing suicide.
Hold on, repeat the question.
Do you think that racism is grown at home?
No, I don't think anybody's born racist. But I do think racism is learned. And we live in a culture where it's very deeply integrated in the way that we live. So just going outside or looking at TV or even just seeing interactions that different people have, you get sort of programmed to think a certain way. So that's why I don't think people are born racist, but I do think it's learned, and it can be unlearned, I believe.
So you think it's completely impossible? Okay, I get it. K.L.M, if you don't mind, give me your opinion on this 9-year-old girl from Alabama who committed suicide.
Pretty much just what Mel Mel was saying. It's pretty much it's taught. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. Ain't nobody really born racist. It's a product of family members, friends, and so on and so forth.
Alright, man. So next subject is what y'all heard as well. The boy from Dallas, the teacher. Do y'all feel as if the teacher is racist or the mother is taking eye contact?
Nah, I say the teacher racist.
Just that blunt. Before you give it to Mel Mel, can you talk furthermore why you think she's racist?
If she said this is not the first time this has happened, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is just that we know about. So what is she saying in private and stuff about the kids?
Okay, I was just asking her comments. Would you get offended by that? I did. Young Mel, what's your opinion?
She's definitely racist.
So this is not overboard, because people say black people cry too much.
I don't see how you can split that this way in a situation, especially if she's been told that that's racist, and she just continues to say racist shit.
It's sad, man. It's not really funny. And you heard on the last segment, we just discussed the young girl committed suicide because of her insecurities and a lot of racist jokes centered around that. So today we get somewhere with the messaging that we're trying to spread, and it's another story and another clip of somebody, a girl. She won her settlement for she lost her job because she had a certain hairstyle and they won't hire her. So she won that in a lawsuit. Came out and Mel with two people with natural hair. Do y'all fear that the same thing can happen to y'all? Came on.
This reminds me of another thing that I heard recently. That I think it was a wrestling team that they made the guy cut off his locks. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would do it because I feel like I'm too attached to my hair right now.
I gotta ask you a question on that. Also, Chris, we're gonna talk more on that subject, Mel, real quick, Mel, real quick, Mel. So at what point does his coach should have stepped in, and his teammates should have said, "We're not wrestling if you're making him cut his hair"?
It's hard to say because I don't know how he felt about it. I mean, I'm sure he didn't want to cut his hair, obviously, but at the same time, maybe he thought he liked wrestling that much to where that was okay with him. But I do feel like somebody should have said something to whoever tried to make that call.
I agree, man. We're gonna get into some music real quick. We'll be right back with unproven information.
Can't get it so high. These lyrics over every beat, man, from the radio. It's about to get ugly.
That's alright, because we said even before this happened. And we're going to say it after this, and after I'm locked up, and after everybody's locked up, that you can jail revolutionaries, but you can't jail a revolution. Right. You might run a liberator like Aaron Cleave out the country, but you can't run liberation out the country. You might murder a freedom fighter like Bobby Hutton, but you can't murder freedom fighting. And if you do, you come up with answers that don't answer, explanations that don't explain. You come up with conclusions that don't conclude. And you come up with people that you thought should be acting like pigs, just acting like people and moving on pigs. And that's what we've got to do. So we're going to see about Bobby, regardless of what these people think we should do. Because school is not important and work is not important. Nothing's more important than stopping fascism, because fascism will stop us all.
Yeah. Another day, another crime. For sure. Maryland.
This one called for sure. You did. AMac. Only some people understand it, but hey,
Another day, another crime.
The ugliness sometimes turn beautiful. Whatever happens, you look at that shit. Yeah.
For sure, I wanna see a change. For sure, I'm tired of cops loading up with clips and shooting us in our fucking brain. For sure, we gotta use a brain. For sure, the blood from these pigs is gonna have a permanent street stain. For sure, I'm tired of seeing all my people go through pain. Single mothers, single fathers all go through that stressing. Not knowing if they son or they daughter gonna be a victim of the slaughter. These piggies don't got no jurisdiction on no world order. The world don't see is dying every day. They just want us to say everything gon' be okay. KKK slaying everything. They want us not to move, but nobody ever gonna make change. So we gonna tax these niggas with these dollar bills, piling up these bodies with nobody's shooting shotty still. Want us to remain still, but still we follow every direction, but somehow we always get killed. For sure that shit gon' change. For sure I'm tired of the pain. For sure I'm tired of these niggas thinking that this shit's a game. They all want us to fall, but that's just the season, nigga. Keep on acting like you killing us for no reason, nigga. Actually, they killing us for their reason, nigga. But in reality, we know there's really not no reason, nigga. If you see us when you see us wildin' out, we gon' shoot you when we kill you, then we gon' be dipping out. For sure I want change. For sure I want these people to understand that we tired of the blood slain. For sure my people gotta make change. For sure it's for sure that we gotta understand it's not a game. For sure I want to see change. For sure I'm tired of all the blood slain. All my people dying. For sure we gotta make change. For sure we gotta let these niggas know that this ain't no fucking game. Life been racist, the world been strange. This shit never gon' change. I wonder if we make it out, would they feel our pain? They said slavery's a part of American history, but nobody acting like they care about the damn thing. Still locked in chains, still mentally not capable of making change. Well, we are, but we fucked up in the stupid things. Materialistic values got my niggas tumbling and fumbling to the point where we stepping over each other like the crab effect. It's sad to see, and everybody gonna continue to get murked because nobody wanna change history. That Malcolm and Martin and Fred had them dead. Dr. Huey P. Newton said genetics is the reason why we still exist. Meaning they gave us all the worst shit, then they reversed the curse and came back 10 times stronger. What the fuck do you expect? We are the original people. They want us to fall, and I know we'll never be an equal. Moving making sequels, never leave. But I just hope that we can fly before these niggas say sayonara permanently.
In America, black people are treated very much as the Vietnamese people or any other colonized people because we're used, we're brutalized. The police in our community occupy our area, our community as a foreign troop occupies territory. And the police are there not to, in our community, not to promote our welfare or for our security and our safety, but they're there to contain us, to brutalize us and murder us because they have their orders to do so. And just as the soldiers in Vietnam have their orders to destroy the Vietnamese people, the police in our community couldn't possibly be there to protect our property because we own no property. They couldn't possibly be there to see that we receive the due process of law for the simple reason that the police themselves deny us the due process of law. And so it's very apparent that the police are only in our community, not for our security, but the security of the business owners in the community, and also to see that the status quo is kept intact. When we first started, we had a police alert patrol, and we would patrol the community. If we saw the police brutalize anyone, we put an end to this. Usually the police would brutalize anyone if we were on hand because we were armed, and if the police arrested the individual, we'd follow him to the jail and bail the individual out, whether he was a Panther or not. And we would gain many recruits like this. So therefore the community started to say that, well, these people are really concerned about our welfare. We feel that the white students should relate and pay more attention to the colonized situation here of the blacks first, because after all, this is home. And they should, this is not to say that they shouldn't denounce America's treacherous actions abroad. I think they can be done at the same time. That it's just a matter of placing emphasis upon the criminal activities of America here in the homeland.